Hi everyone, my name is Ilyas bin Ishaq, and today I'll be presenting about database technology, one of the most important innovations in the world of computing. Oh, before we dive into the technical side, let's take a moment and imagine our daily lives. When you scroll through Instagram or make an online purchases at Shopee or maybe check your exam result, all of that information is stored somewhere, right? But where exactly is it stored? That's where databases come in. So, what is database technology? At first, let me explain about database. Databases store, organize, and process information in a way that makes it easy for us to go back and find what we are looking for. We encounter datasets, both simple and complex, all the time, whether in the form of library, catalogs, financial records, and even contact directories. Let's take a look at the quick overview of modern database technology. Spreadsheets process numbers and databases process information, specifically structured information. Databases can be designed to do just about anything with information, such as track, organize and edit data, collect data and produce reports, or be the foundation for information-rich, dynamic website. So nowadays, the most common database technology is the relational database. Relational databases store data in a normalized way. That means the data is split up into different tables to avoid redundancy. While relational databases have been around for quite a while now, they offer a versatile tool for both data storage and data management. Both user-facing applications with high demands on performance and reporting software can be backed by a relational database. However, there are cases where relational databases might not be your first choice. One case is when the rigid structure of the data in a relational database doesn't fit the data that you want to store. The foundation for modern database technology began in the 1970s with the first relational data model. Its emphasis was on careful organization. Today, relational databases remain important to how websites are built. Any website that displays data from a database has to have server-side scripting, HTML and CSS, SQL, a database language, and a database management system, or as we call DBMS. SQL, Structured Query Language, is a standardized programming language for accessing and manipulating databases. In a relational database management system like MySQL, Sybase, Oracle, or IMB DM2, SQL writes programming that can manage data and stream data processing. SQL is like a database's own version of a server-side script and is responsible for executing queries, which are questions asked of the database, retrieving data, editing data, inserting, updating, deleting or creating new records, creating view, setting permissions, and creating new databases. SQL is a standard programming language but has a number of variations, including some databases' own proprietary SQL extensions. Last but not least, relational databases are great at organizing and retrieving structured data. But what happens when your data is inconsistent, incomplete, or massive? In these cases, you need a more flexible database solution, as the kinds and amounts of data that we gather have exploded. The NoSQL database has evolved to solve the challenges of big data. These databases are non-relational and distributed. They deviate from the traditional relational model, addressing the issue that most modern data harvested from the web is not structured information. NoSQL lends flexibility, scalability, and variety major advantages business standpoint when you consider that growing data is a direct result of a growing business. How does a NoSQL database work? Instead of tables, NoSQL databases are document-oriented. This way, non-structured data such as articles, photos, social media data, videos, or an entire blog post can be stored in a single document that can be easily found but is not necessarily categorized into a bunch of preset fields. I think that's all from me about the database modern technology. We have covered about SQL, NoSQL, and a bit of relational database. I'm Ilyas bin Ishaq. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.